Welcome to PMDB 2019 #1. My first video appearance of 2019, and it is live. I felt it was the right time to. Hey, Unchained Melody, first person in. OMG, she says. It's good to see you in here, Melody. I have technically already made 9 videos of the year so far, but until this live video, I had not actually appeared in video. Good to see you live. It was good to see you here. I thought the timing was right tonight. You know, just felt like, it's time to make my first video appearance of the year, and it should be live. I went live 225 times last year. I'm not really aiming to break that milestone, that record, 2018's. How are you, Melody, anyways? Enough about me already. How are you? Hey, Anthony. How are you? And is that video still available, Unchained Melody? I obviously missed that. Very much appreciate being shouted out. Thank you very much. If it's still available, I'll check it out after I'm done here. I'm good. I'm pretty good. I'm watching wrestling tonight. I am going to watch the 2019 Royal Rumble. I've been dreaming about it, so I'm going to watch it. And I hate today's wrestling product, but I'm intrigued how the WWE Universe is going to react to the return of Hulk Hogan tonight on Raw. I'm intrigued, so I'll be watching Raw just for Hulk Hogan. I love Hulk Hogan personally. We wouldn't be talking about wrestling today if it weren't for him. So it should be interesting. Yes, it says friend Flaunting Friday on the thumbnail. Well, after I'm done here, I'll remember that and I'll check out that particular video. Are you up to much tonight, Melody? Unchained Melody? How's Boogie doing? Eagle VP, how are you? I was thinking about you. I see last time I checked, your team was getting beat 2-1. What's happening? Have they equalized yet? How are you, Eagle VP? Well, I've got a soft spot for Steven Gerrard now, and hope he's equalised soon then. Oh, is anybody else having is rather windy here. It could be something to do with my connection. It is rather windy here. I'm glad Boogie is good. Anybody else having connection problems? I'll check out my own video, see what's happening. It's windy where Keith is too. He's down in England. As a neutral, whom apart from the international team doesn't support any English teams. Some call Rangers an English team, but you know. Hey Steve, how you doing? As a neutral of the English Premiership, I would love to see Liverpool win the league this. In fact, I'd love to see anybody but Man City win the English Premiership this season, and I think it would be great if, you know, after 29 years or however long it's been, that Liverpool, you know, won it again. It'd be great, I think, as a neutral fan. Jessica R's in the house. Good to see Steve in here tonight. I just felt like you'd love me too. Me too, funnily enough. I think there's a chance, equal points. We outclassed, completely blew away Celtic at Ibrox at the end of last year. There's a chance it could happen this year. I don't think Celtic's going to get their 9 in a row, 10 in a row. I don't think they will. Oh, I've missed you too. I've been checking you out when I caught a few of your live streams lately, Steve. Poison Elite, hello. Fairy God Monster, hey, welcome to Hi. I've made a video called Hello before, but I've never made a video called Hi before, so this is the first video appearance of the year, and it is live. Oh yes, I've checked. I'm sure. Yeah, I've been on his live streams too before, Keith. I'm gonna try going out and come back in. Okay, on Chain Melody. Steve, are you a live streaming chat whore at the moment? Hold on, please. I'm at work. Good to see you. Thank you, Poison Elite. Feels like a lifetime since I've done a live stream, since I actually appeared in a video. Well, it's only been about 8, 9, 10 days. That's like a lifetime on YouTube. Keith says, you're doing well, Steve. Really got into the live streaming. Hey, Jessica R, Poison Elite says. These two are chums, if I remember right. That's brilliant. Long may that continue, Steve. That's a shame, Melody. It might be on my end because it's rather windy up here. There's been people without power around me. I've been quite lucky, touch wood. I'm on Twitch now. I've still never been on Twitch. I think I recall you mentioning you were going to join Twitch last time we spoke. Last live stream last year was 10 hours long. My first and only 10-hour live stream will never, ever. I can guarantee you that there will never be a 10-hour stream ever again. Well, let's see. Hey, Granny takes a trip. Is your Wi-Fi acting up? Perhaps. Let's see, 10 minutes in. I'll stay at least an hour, hour and a half tops. Hour and a half tops. So I'll be on here a little while longer. But then again, I might have to, I've came through to the living room for this live stream, and my charger's through in my bedroom. So if this battery goes down quick, what was funny? I think you've done enough trash talking last year, Steve. I've played the most horrible. I've got WWE 2K19 now. It should have basic controllers. It's just a wrestling game. It's got the most cryptic controllers. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I played it a few times and I hate it. I'm officially saying WWE 2K19 is the worst wrestling game I've ever played in my life. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. The most cryptic controllers for something that should be basic. Oh, right. I've read that one. Fallout 76 is a bad game. I'm still not too sure what Fallout 76 is. I just recently enjoyed my 10-hour live stream. I think that was one of my more fun live streams. It's never happening again forever. Never ever. Steve's yapping to Keith. I'm not sure if Keith's still here. Granny takes a trip. How are you doing, anyways? Happy New Year, because I haven't actually made a new appearance in a video this year yet. So Happy New Year to everybody. Steve says the Fallout 76 failed train just keeps on rolling. Keith says, yes, go on, Steve, do a live stream demo. How's the live stream going? I know it's buffering with Melody. Is that damn gremlin glitch returned to? Is he, she, or it back for 2019? It was wrecking havoc with a lot of my live streams last year. There'll be no commercial breaks in these live streams this year. One cup of tea. Won't be, I think on replay play is a bit boring, these commercial breaks, because, well, I'm off making tea, and I want to cut that out of my live streams this year. Or the 10-hour live stream. No way, no gremlins yet. I'm sure Nadut they will return. I was thinking of using a damn Google Hangouts, but that Google name at the top of the screen just irritates me. I should see past that, but no, I don't want my first video of the year to have Google at the top of the screen. No. Yeah, thank you very much, Melody. Steve says he's talking about Fallout 76. He says it's a crap game and mishandled customer relations on multiple counts. Tisk tisk. Is Liverpool still getting beat? I should have it on here. Because I'm so paranoid of having the TV on in the background or having music down low, with the whole copyright things. Copyright and censorship running wild on social media platforms. Is everybody looking forward to Article 13? I cannot wait for it. Just buffering here. That's okay, as long it's not perfect, but as long as there's no gremlin glitch, that's good. I know it's going to be we should have an Article 13 live party, Steam. Think positive, think positive. Rangers will win the league this year. We'll have 55 league trophies. Article 13 surely won't be passed. Donald Trump's going to have a wonderful year. It's going to be a fantastic year, Paul. Positive thoughts, positive thoughts. Right. Poison Elite says, just got 50 subscribers. That's a heap. Should be proud of that one. I'm not going to say things. I'm going to learn from my mistakes from last year. I'm not going to say never, ever video again because I'm not going to plan out things either. So I have no idea when the next live stream will be. This could be it. No, it probably won't be it. But you know what I mean? I'm not going to say I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to be back later on tonight. I'm going to be back a week today. I'm going to do monthly video appearances. No, it's going to be rather random, no guarantees. Just go with the flow. Being more natural this year. Learn from my many mistakes of last year. So I'm gasping for a cup of tea, but there's going to be no more commercial breaks. They're banned. If Article 13 passes, I'm going full rogue on the net. Well, yes, they're unelected. No one voted these people in. No one voted. I'm not a fan of the EU. I want out. Leave means leave. I want out. I wish they would nip on with it. Stop disrespecting the overall majority vote. We voted to leave in 2016. Let's go. What are we waiting for? Christmas? I think even more people would vote to leave now. If there was another damn vote. We've seen, well, this Article 13 BS, for example. I think a lot more people would vote to leave now. Do it, Unchained Melody says. No problem, Steve. I should be back by the time you do your shopping. Going to Aldi. I don't think you get an Aldi in America. It's be like a cheap version of what do you have over in America? Walmart, whatever it's called in America. But I've uploaded 9 videos before going live tonight for my technically 10th video 2019, first video appearance, first live one, obviously. There was 9 new entries to the Vault series. Those whom have been watching seem to have enjoyed seeing PMDB videos of the past. I hope to get that set of videos complete this year. And then I might just be done with YouTube altogether. We shall see. So I was planning this live stream comeback in the shower and was thinking, if it gets quiet, I'll react to fake wrestling news. Annoys other wrestling fans, calling wrestling fake. So I do it all the more. I can't help it. Can't help it. Hulk Hogan returns tonight on Raw. His first appearance on Raw since the whole racism thing. I don't think anybody minds. I know, but I'm looking at, like, if I were watching this on replay and the host buggers off to go and make tea, and I'm just looking at nothing for 5 or so minutes. That's not very exciting. So I'm cutting out the commercial. I should only need one cup of tea throughout a live streaming session. Don't encourage my bad habits of drinking far too much tea. Hulk Hogan did return last year at the Saudi Arabia event known as Crown Jewel. He came out to his Real American theme. I was pleased to see that back too. Hope he needs to come out to Real American tonight too. I am a real Gemma's. I was wondering, who the earth is this Gemma? Well, it's Gemma's Journey Grace, formerly known as Gemma Autism at its finest. Grace, how you doing, Gemma? Welcome. Welcome to PMDB 2019. My first video appearance of 2019. We've got Keith here. Dare I ask, what's the score, Keith? I'm pretty good, Gemma. How are you? Oh, Aldi is all over here. I did not see. I'm learning things. I did not know that. I thought that was a exclusive store in the UK. Oh, I must have just missed you. You must have been still alive while I went live, Gemma. So I did catch you the other night and you were having a rant out. I loved it. You may be able to hear my neighbors shouting. There's a reason why I'm sitting in the living room. Let's just say. Oh, well, hopefully they can bounce back from this and win the league. Keith, think positive, Keith. This is just a little negative patch just now, but I think Liverpool will bounce back from this. Well, I do love a rant. I do love when there's passion behind it. I don't need to catch up with any of my videos. They're there if people want to watch. And you may notice, folks, I haven't handed out any blue wrench. I don't think I'm going to hand out any blue wrenches this year. Because I'm still a very irrelevant small Scottish YouTuber. I don't really need a wrench team. Gemma says she just earned myself 8 hours watch time from her stream just now. Nobody watches the non-live videos really. They seem to be a hard sell. It could be the best video ever, but people don't click on them. Well, I'm not being funny, Jim. I'm not just saying this. Hello, Morad. I'm not just saying this because you're here now, but you would be one of the first people to get a blue wrench. In fact, everybody chatting here right now would get a blue wrench. Keith, Murad, Melody, the beard times 16. Hey, not seen you in here before. How are you doing? If you're new to my live streams, videos in general, I am very random. Can be raw, real, blah, blah, blah. Very random. Did I say very random? And my lazy live streams, as I call them, I simply interact in my chat. Check out my channel trailers for what I can be like in various videos. You're new. The beard times 16. How are you, Paul? Paul is doing all right. How are you, Murad? We're trying to make a joke. I think the next video will be another non-live video, another entry to the Vault series. I'm not going to make predictions or plans of when the next live video will be. Miserably failed. I was laughing in the inside, you know. So I don't know. I'm not going to make any plans or predictions because I never stick to them. Never. I'm going to build on the good from last year, but also learn from my many mistakes from last year. So I don't know. Maybe a week or so until next live stream. I don't think there should be as many live streams as there were last year. I think 225 was too much last year. I think people need a break. Calm down, Paul. And I think a live stream once a week should be enough. Actually, I'm not promising doing one once a week either. I mean, I just felt like I hadn't done one in a while. It just felt right. I had something to talk about. Hulk Hogan's big comeback on Raw tonight. I had something to bite into, and it just felt like right to go live tonight. You know, I didn't wake up this morning and think I'm going to go live tonight. No, I didn't have that thought at all. I just later on in the afternoon, in the evening, I just felt, you know what? I think the time's right to go live and to make my first video appearance of 2019. And in saying that, this is my 10th consecutive year on friggin' YouTube. 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Every year this friggin' decade, there's been a PMDB video appearance. 10 years in a row. So nothing else to do. I'm done. I'm finished. Goodbye. Never making a YouTube video again. Cheerio. Nah. Just kidding. That's my attempt at a joke, Gemma. Melody says, hey, Haunted. You got it. We all made mistakes last year, but we have big opportunities to change this year unless Article 13 ruins it for everybody, of course. I wonder what Gemma's thoughts are on Article 13. So much jobs created in America last year thanks to the godsend President Donald J. Trump. Not to be political or anything. I forgot about that. Yeah, fingers and toes crossed. Why am I singing? Some cool channels here, guys. The Bird Time. Why am I calling him the Bird? The Beard X16 says. And for the few wrestling fans out there who watch PMDB videos, I will be watching this year's Royal Rumble. I didn't think much of it last year, if I'm being honest. I thought the women's Royal Rumble was hard to sit through. I don't get people saying it was really good. The men's Royal Rumble match wasn't that. In fact, I watched it again recently because WWE put it up for free. I thought, this is not a good Royal Rumble match. This is not a good pay-per-view. You're welcome, Melody. Hey, Beard. Appreciate the 6 likes, folks. My crooked thumbs. Hillary and Bill, just say it, just say it. Not named after anybody in particular, but my crooked thumbs, Hillary and Bill, very much appreciate that. Thumbs up. 7 now, woohoo, 007. This is half an hour in, I won't be staying on too long. One reason being is my battery is getting a bit low, so and plus I want to keep my live streams. All is pretty good, Murad. I want to keep my live streams like maybe an hour and a half max. I think an hour and a half is more than enough for a live streaming sesh. Much as I love use law in the community, these are the reason I decided to make this video tonight. Thank you, Beard X16. Not 7 hours, lol. Not 10 hours for that matter either. I just think an hour and a half, that's more than enough for anybody. What does everybody get up to for New Year? I didn't go out. It's the second year in a row I haven't went out for New Year. I did go out on Friday night. Had a reunion with my mate Jonathan. I only do half-hour streams now. Half an hour's another nice number, Gemma. Say half an hour to an hour and a half. That's enough for a live stream. Yeah, Friday night, pretty good. I was going to go out on Saturday night after being at family friends. I just don't know. Maybe I'm getting too old for 2 nights out in a row. I just like, meh. I'll stay in. And still in the long-haired journey. Still love fleeces. Not much has changed since. I'm sure the fleece, my infamous fleece, will be making an appearance very soon in a new video. Not much has changed from 2018. 2018 broke every record, personal record, most liked year, most disliked year, most shared year, I think, too. Every record I check, it pretty much 2018, my most miserable year on YouTube. To look at as a positive, was my most viewed year ever on YouTube. And combined with my BitChute view count, I was viewed 53,000 times last year. So I appreciate everybody that was watching last year, and I thank everybody. It took me 8 years to beat 2010's total. I finally did it last year. Couldn't believe it. But then again, doing 494 videos in total did help things. We'll never say never, but I can't see myself breaking that record this year. 494 videos altogether last year, 225 of them being live. The Beard X16 long hair is cool. You just need a beard to go with it, man. Got a little bit facial hair. What are you laughing at, Unchained Melody? So yeah, thank you everybody that watched last year. Is 41,000 views on YouTube and 12,000 views on BitChute. So 53,000 video views for someone that most people's not even heard of. You had a beard. Who had a beard start? Oh, me. Oh, yes. So I did. Yes. Still a little bit of facial hair tonight. I do usually shave before I go out. so I would have shaved on Friday night. I'm still on a long. I don't particularly. I find I have had beards before, but personally, I find them too itchy, and it's like, go away. I need to shave it off because I just get too. There's not much benefits to having long hair either. It gets in the way too when if you haven't got it tied up, it gets in the way of everything. There's not too much benefits to having long hair either, but beard, I don't know. I just find them too itchy. The beard times 16 says he has around 10 inches long. Wow. How long did that take you to grow? This been on the long hair journey since 2016, November 2016. Since Donald J. Trump won the election, basically. So I've been growing my hair since then. And I'm open to talk about anything, but try and keep it PG because I do intend these live streams to be for everybody to see. Just under 2 years, but I had to cut 3 inches. Oh, that's a commitment. That's a long time to grow a beard for. Mine's mine's is after a week even is pretty thick after just a week. I think it would, if I were to go on a long beard journey, it would grow quite quick, I think. But I just get too itchy. No. I'm open to talk about anything that we can talk about in here, but also aiming to keep it PG. I want this to be everybody to view this live stream if they wish. No. So how did you discover me, the Beard X16? Very welcome, everybody welcome here, whether you have a beard or not, regardless of your political spectrum, everybody welcome here. Oh, me, you, and Boogie will just have to meet up in real life sometime, Unchained Melody. In fact, I was actually singing that song very, very badly at my at my family's at the end of December. My cousins were like this when I was singing. They it was just torture, absolute torture for them. I was singing my heart out badly. I loved personally every minute of it because I knew everyone was being tortured by my singing chords. All right, lucky you, or not. Well, very welcome here. Check out my channel trailer. Really, I've got a face on because I think my neighbors are playing music. YouTube doesn't like music. I don't like music when I'm live. I won't. Check out my channel trailer at somehow random I've been over the years and what different types of videos I've done over the years. It was only last year I jumped on the lazy live stream bandwagon, and they do get a bit addictive, these live streams. I'm hoping to not be so addictive with them this year. I am in the north of UK. I'm in Scotland. Where are you from? Most people watching this stream or usually watch the stream are all from America. I'm all my American chums. Ah, down south. There's some. Well, there's been a couple of people from England in here today. Gemma and Keith, Steve. Steve said he's popping back in soon after his Shells. I'm not just saying this because you're just popped in Shells in Ireland, but I swear to God, I was Happy New Year, missed you, blah blah blah. How are you? I was late afternoon, evening. I was like, I think it's time to go live. I think it's time to make my first video appearance of 2019. And then I was kind of humming and haying about. I thought, live streams too addictive. There's many negatives to live streaming. Blah blah blah. Do want to, you know, do you really want to go live today, Paul? And then I was just, thinking away, and I just thought of your name, Shells in Ireland. I thought, Shells in Ireland. I just decided there and then. I'm not even joking that yeah, I've definitely got to go live tonight because I've missed the likes of you, and that's honestly, you're one of the reasons I went live tonight. Because I've missed the likes of you. Where the hell's Adriana? So happy! What on earth did you get up to, Shells in Ireland? I remember we were talking about Christmas last time, and your Christmas sounded like so much fun. But that's true, honestly. I was humming it in, and then I thought of your name, and I thought, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not. I was saying earlier in the stream, not promising I'm going to be live daily. Let's hope not. I'm not going to say it's going to be never ever again. Going to learn from mistakes last year. I'm not going to be promising anything or saying I'm going to go live later tonight and then we're going to go live next week. The live streams will happen if they happen, whenever they happen. There's this could it probably won't be the last live stream of the year, but I'm not eager to break my live streaming record of last year. I'm really not eager to break it. It's my 226th live overall, 1,327th video overall, 10th consecutive year on YouTube. I've been a busy girl and I've had a few hangovers. Shells, I wish we were near. I want to hang out. Those sound like epic nights out. We've got Melody here, Unchained Melody, and she says hi. Battery's going. If I have to abruptly leave, it'll be because my battery is needing charged. I know Adriana was. She should be my wife. I'm not even going to hesitate. We have such a close bond, and if we were nearer, I honestly think we'd be probably engaged by now, easily engaged by now. And she was my best friend last year. She was my greatest support. Just fantastic. I hope she watches this in replay if she doesn't pop in. Now, hey Melody, hey Beard, I'll get you back. Love heart, the Beard says. Need to get a vid up, Shells, so I can leave you a comment. And Shells is actually indeed working on it. I think we would be cute together. And she's a lot. It's not just me that loves her. It's a lot of people in here. The Team PMDB community, if you will, loves her. And it'll be great. Man, it'd be great if she just appeared in a video with me someday. That'd be nice. I love Adriana. Fine. Hey, Annette. I don't think I spoke to you this year, so happy New Year, Annette. How are you? Annette says you need to get there and make it happen, Paul. Or she can come here. Yes. There's yeah. Why am I'm dying to sing. See, you shouldn't have your name Unchained Melody because I just want to sing all the time. You guys, see, it's just trying to sing. Stop. You can't. Stop it, Paul. You can't sing. Don't sing. You guys could be together. Never give up hope. Unchained Melody says. And that says Happy New Year. Seems like I should have been celebrating New Year with Shells in Ireland. She is a very nice, genuine soul. Adriana's easy to love. She's the sweetest person on here, and that's saying something because there's a lot of sweet people on here. Oh, she's much. Oh, come on now. She's much sweeter than me. I can be very sour at times. Come on now, behave. I hope you had a good New Year. I hope your year so far has been good, Annette. No, you don't want me to sing. No, no. Paul, go get her. She might, I don't know, she might be fed up with me by now. You're right, lol. And I didn't go out for New Year. I spent it in here. Um, I've got a PlayStation 4 now, even though I don't play games. How do la? Hey, how's it going, Pixie? Welcome. I was in your live stream earlier on. How did it go? Were you using OBS or something? It looked like a new setup. I hope you did too, Paul. Mine was weird but fun. Weird is good. Weird is good. I still need to send you some pics and a vid. We'll send away. You've got my Facebook messaging thing. But another person I'll mention that he was in my first live stream. Even before um, my first live stream, he commented and he's been commenting a lot still. Diva Dave D was another great supporter of mine last year, and I know he's another popular person in this chat. So I guess you can call it a shout out to Diva Dave D. OBS Studios, it's quite good if you can get it right. Yeah, yeah. I've noticed a few people using OBS Studios, and when they get it working, it does look pretty good. Oh no, I think I deactivated it a couple of times towards the end of the year, but I never, delete it. It's activated at the moment. Uh, I think it seems like it's once you use it more and more, uh, Chris, it will it will get better the more you use OBS. I mean, I did download it and I had a dabble of it, thinking I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'll delete this. Yes, I'll stick to the dodgy web camera instead. Oh, shocking, Shells. Shocking. I'm not used to this. Only one Paul on the screen and no green lines. What's going on? Touch wood, Pixie. Touch a lot of friggin' wood. There's no gremlin glitch. Uh, that gremlin glitch needed a stone cold stunner. I see. I hate today's wrestling, but I am watching Raw tonight for Hulk Hogan. I'm just nosy to see what kind of reaction he'll get. I remember I feel like I'm in the same situation I was in 2003. Shells, you're evil. You're evil. Never mind that demon penguin of yours. You're evil. Is it me or is it just not the same? I remember in 2003, and before I say this, Hulkamania will never die. Absolutely. Before I say this, I love Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's my favorite of all time. I'm a Steve Austin mark. However, in 2003, I'm like, I wonder if his reaction is going to be like, because he did beat up his wife, um, and I left a sour taste in my mouth. In fact, I nearly stopped liking him after that. But I forgave him, like I forgave Hulk Hogan for his racist remarks, and Steve Austin at No Way Out 2003, his first time back since that whole thing with Deborah walking out of WWF, WWE. He got the biggest pop ever. He got the biggest ovation. I watched it live. No Way Out 2003 is still one of my favorite shows. I was happy to see him back. I forgave him all that stuff. I didn't think wrestling was the same without him, and he got the biggest ovation ever. But I think wrestling fans today are different. They're made from a different cloth from the fans back then. I wouldn't be surprised if Hulk Hogan gets booed tonight. I can understand why with some people, but I think some people, well, it's not to me to decide who they boo or cheer, but I just remember back in 2003, Steve Austin, who in my opinion did a lot worse than Hulk Hogan, did a lot worse than Hulk Hogan. He got the biggest ovation ever. So we'll see what happens tonight with Hulk Hogan. Where's Hazel? I'm not sure now. I haven't. Obviously, this is my first live video appearance of the year, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I haven't. I've been in a few other live streams lately in the chat, but I haven't seen Hazel about. Let's see. What have we here? Boogie just messaged me. He has to change his phone, but asked me to send his love to Boogie. Love back to you. I'm in the mood today, Paul. Ooh. I miss Diva Dave Daddy. Murad was in earlier, and Solus. I've not seen Solus in yet. I like the Gremlin better than this buffering. Paul sounds like he's beatboxing. Oh no. And I'm not sure where Hazel is. Um, he's talking about wrestling, so not missing much. Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about wrestling, so not missing much. I was planning in the shower, thinking, like, if it goes quiet tonight, because live streams can be so unpredictable. I'll talk about wrestling, talk about fake wrestling. If it goes quiet, there's quite a lot to talk about. If there was nobody in the chat, that's always sort of my backup plan. Steve is back. Look at that. I'm not sure if Pixie's still here, but Steve is back. Welcome back. We have Annette here, who's getting no buffering, and Melody here. You think Lucifer got to me? Are you saying that because when you say Lucifer, usually Diva Dave D appears? Shells in Ireland says, hi, it's great to see you. Honestly, Shells in Ireland, your name, I was humming and haying about going live tonight, thinking, and I thought, and your name's one of the names that sprang up in my head, and I thought, yeah, I'm going live. I'm going live. I left the stream open and just got back to 0 issues. Great. I think that must be a good thing then. But I'm staying on no longer than an hour and a half. I'm cutting out commercial breaks. And after this live stream, it most likely won't be my last live stream of the year, but I'm not going to promise that I'm going to be doing heaps of them this year. Yeah, why am I singing? I'm dying to sing so much. You know, I said Lucifer for that reason, Paul. I wonder, yeah, I know exactly right. They'll be burning, hellish burns. Diva Dave D has been leaving comments on my non-live videos, so you never know. You never know. He is pretty popular in here as well. Diva Dave D. I have a lot of time for Diva Dave D, but we're on Facebook too. We message each other from time to time, and I don't let just anybody on my Facebook. So I've got a lot of time for Diva Dave D. Just listening out for my neighbours. What racket they make sometimes. It's very windy here up in Scotland. Is it windy where you are, Steve? The Willowdend and like really. Oh, someone's messaging me, but do I might have to grab my fleece and leave you all. Still single. Well, like I say, Flo, if Adriana was nearer, I don't think I'd be single. Why is everybody so far away? Like, not just speaking about potential girlfriends, wives, but like as in friends too. Like the people I get on with most are in Ireland or England or America or Canada, or the ones in Scotland are not in my city. Murad, it's been fairly rubbish today. Had plans for a fly out, but they have been scuppered. Are you talking about the weather, Steve? I don't, yeah, if it's so windy down with you, then it would be totally a waste of time flying a drone, right? It's been raining here again. I don't mind the rain. I think the rain's quite relaxing to listen to. I quite like the rain. I'm not really one for moaning about the weather. I'm like, there's nothing we can do about it. Worrying's a waste of emotion, you know? Murad says, how are you, Shells? Hope you are okay. I love it, but it's so cold even when the heat is on. Yeah, mate, just got the official DJI drone simulator up and running, so I'm going to brush up and probably start streaming soon. Have you heard from Adriana? I have heard from Adriana on the love app known as Badoo with Talk on there. I haven't heard from her today. I have heard from her recently. I am good, hun. Thank you. Are you feeling better, Murad? Man, I'd love a DJI. The Beard X16 says. To fly around Heathrow, he says. That was a very good conspiracy live stream the other day, Steve. Sometimes I don't comment so much. I sometimes have you on my TV, Steve, and you're on in the background, but I'm listening. And I thought it was a damn good live stream the other night, and it was a great listen. And you know, I wind you up with saying that the Earth's flat and Australia's fake. I just say that things to wind you up. I kind of milked it now. I need a hiding on SmackDown. uh, yeah, it was a damn good live stream. I do love a conspiracy now and again. The earth is flat. So. Yes, mate, I know it. I found it very funny. No harm done. So, I've I mean, I've been making a number of videos this year for the Vault series, but I haven't really been watching YouTube as much as I used to at times last year. But I did have a good time in your stream. I do eat scones now and again. I don't mind scones. You love the orange Canberry ones, eh? I do. I haven't had one in a while, but I do quite enjoy them. Melody's not in the UK. She's unfortunately in America. Oh, I remember you talking about your headache last year, Murad. And Murad, I joined one of your streams lately, and there's good set of people on your panel, and appreciate the welcome I got. Steve. Steve says, "Well, no, I'm also good. I think Chris was on your live stream too, and it's a couple other guys. Thank you very much, Murad. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's in the USA. One day I'll get you in the ring and put an end to this once and for all." I might enjoy that, Steve. Might backfire, Steve. I might enjoy it too much. You know what I want to do now is I need in my lifetime is to visit your bar. I need to visit your bar. Sounds amazing. I want to visit your bar. I want to get drunk at Steve's bar sometime. Shells Ireland says, "Oh, Huggies, Murad, I hope you are feeling better." Absolutely. Headaches are horrible, Shell says. I wish you all health and happiness for 2019 and beyond. And Lost, Nomad, if you're watching, I know sometimes you can't comment. Happy New Year if you're watching. Well, I think it'd be great to meet up with other YouTubers out there too, and I'll definitely meet up with you sometime, Steve, and basically everybody else in the chat right now. It's just a shame that a lot of you live in the USA. Trump. Still called Trump. Such good people here. I have been blessed. That's one of my positives from last year. I was blessed with a very loving, awesome community in here. We laugh together, we help each other out. And these are all, in your own ways, good, hard people who just want to create videos and entertain or help others or live stream or fly your drone. You just want to make good videos and entertain us. Yep, cool. There's a plan for all us Grimsby lot to meet up. Oh, brilliant. Keith included. Wow. Um, oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous, Steve. That'd be ace. That's going to be an ace catch up, meet up. I'm so glad you came on, Paul. Well, I came on. You're one of the names that popped up in my head when I was humming. Do you really want? I'm quite happy just staying away from it all. Not actually appearing in videos, doing these vault entries. signing in, uploading and signing out. Try not to swear in these live videos. I was quite happy, but you know what I do miss yous. Yes, mate, the Eagle is coming along with several others. Hope you make videos of this. I'm meeting up with some other YouTuber makers this weekend. Oh, brilliant. Beard X16. I'm gonna check yourself out after this. After I check out that video on Chain Melody. I agree, Shells. I think Irish cream is better. It might be better. It might be better. No, you're not being a turd today, hardly. Just be you in a chat. I'm, I'm, I'm amused by it all. I'm amused by you being a turd in your own words. So, what type of videos do you do? The Beard X 16? I've never tasted the Irish cream before, so I'm on the fence for this one. I can't say if it is better or not. All right, guys, I'll be staying on another 24 minutes and I'm wrapping it up before the hour and a half mark. I'm done. I'm tapping out. I'm going to give Steve a ass whooping on SmackDown someday. All good. All good. Thinking positive. Never ever played WWE 2K19. It's horrible. It's a 4 out of 10 game. Hate it. Hate, hate, hate. I love the roster, even though Hulk Hogan's still banned from the game. The games. I'm a maker. I make things on the laugh. So a bit of a mixture then. The Beard X16. Very welcome here anytime to my live streams. Feel free to check out my non-live stuff. Very welcome in here. Neo Blade Gaming, how are you? Good to see you in again. I've seen you around lately. Wood turning, right. Neo Blade Gaming is good. Well, look, I think you've got a fan there. The Beard X16, Shells in Ireland says, oh wow, Beardy. I'm assuming she's talking to you. I like watching stuff like that. How creative. Neo Blade Gaming is doing good. So I'm chuffed. It's been a great crowd in so far. It's good to see some of the regulars back for some more. I think Steve's ran off very terrified of me saying I'm going to whoop his ass on SmackDown this year. He's clearly ran away and is in tears somewhere. Um, sorry, I meant to type Beardy. LOL, I took wood shop in high school and loved it. Absolutely terrified our Steve is. So quiet, so quiet. Lost for words. Shivering quiet in a corner somewhere, I'd imagine. We'll never ever play WWE 2K19. It's horrible. That's the first wrestling game I've played in 5 years. WWE 2K14, it was alright. But the controls to do basic maneuvers, welcome back, Jessica R, are so cryptic. Why did we need to make wrestling games fun again? Why is everything so cryptic? I don't want to do a friggin' suplex. Ah, first time I played it, I came in as Brock Lesnar. I thought I was going to clean the house in the Royal Rumble. Got clothesline out from Jack Gallagher. Who the hell's Jack Gallagher? I have no idea who he is. I do have an idea who he is, but I mean, who is? I was Brock friggin' Lesnar. I should have whooped everybody's ass, but I didn't. I got clotheslined out from a cruiserweight. Because the controls are so damn cryptic. I hate it. Welcome back, Jessica R. Again, you never need to thank me. Come on over. It's a real friendly channel. Kiddie friendly. Your scouts watch me. That sounds nice. I'll definitely got a fan in Shells in Ireland already. What does clouted cream taste like? I don't think I've tasted it in a long time, or maybe not tasted it at all. I'm not too sure. I bruised my arm a little yesterday in the health. How did you manage that now, Jessica? Did you have a good New Year, Jessica R? Good to see you back in here. You've changed your profile picture, I've noticed. Hey, Shells. I'm wanting so badly to sing. I am a real American. It's very southern. It's very southwestern thing. Clotted cream. It's not sweet at all, Melody, but if the creamiest cream of all creams, as long as it's Irish cream. Lol. It was fine in regards to Jessica R's New Year. Mine was fine too. So I'm up to date now. I've got PlayStation 4. Hate the wrestling game. I'm getting into FIFA. I give Celtic a hiding, like I'll give Steve a hiding when I meet him in the SmackDown game. What else? I played Sonic the Hedgehog game. That's the best game I've played so far out of the ones I've played. I've got a Batman game. I haven't played that yet. But the Sonic the Hedgehog game is absolutely amazing. It's like the old games, but with a twist. It's just because it's not like you're just playing the old games again, but it's a little twist thrown in there. It's just great. I love it. Shell should kill me. Shell. I need to visit Steve's bar. I need to have a night out with Shells in Ireland. I think could be great experiences by the sounds of things. I need to meet Lucifer too. So I'm going to stay up tonight and watch Raw. I feel embarrassed saying that because it's such a poor product these days. Well, I'm nosy. I'm intrigued to find out how. Oh, rest in peace, Mean Gene Okerlund. He would have been literally one of the first voices I heard as a child in regards to wrestling. Mean Gene Okerlund is the very, very best backstage interviewers, much more than just the backstage interviewer, of course. Just one of the very best wrestling personalities ever. R.I.P. to him. Melody, if you ever come to the UK, you need to try the clotted cream ice cream. It's the best and it's nice, yum. Hope you're. Hey, Kay calls it. Welcome. Well, I'm doing pretty good. Kay calls it. Touchwood. How are you? I've watched a few of your live streams lately. Sometimes you've been sleeping. You do look very comfy, Fo. Oh, look who's came out of the woodwork. It's Steve. I thought you were crying in a corner somewhere of all this, you know, predictions I was throwing out there, Steve. You know what I'm going to do to you in this SmackDown game. I've never done a sleeping stream before. I think you're brave. I'd be scared in case something popped out while I was asleep. I'd be too, you know. Oh my goodness, Shells in Ireland. I'm just reading what you wrote there. Sherlock Holmes. Hi. Welcome to. Hi. The crowd in here just gets better and better. Sherlock. It's great to see you in here, Kay. I appreciate you popping in. Poison Elite is back. Steve must be struggling to come up with a comeback to my threats earlier. Thank you, Katie. I think we should talk. I think there's been a lack of wrestling mentioned in this live stream, Shells in Ireland. But I will say, I was going to title this. It wasn't going to originally be titled "Hi." It was going to be titled "Welcome Back, Hulk." But then I remembered wrestling is such a turn-off for people. Like the mere mention of wrestling, fake fights, is such a turn-off for people. So, oh, forget. Sorry, Hulk. I love you and all this real American, blah blah blah. I hope you'll get booed out of the building tonight. I mean, Steve Austin, he got cheered, biggest pop ever after that incident in 2002. So, was a different cloth of fans. This in wrestling these days. Wrestling sucks, to be honest, these days. But anyways, I'm rambling on here. Where was I going with that? I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, wrestling doesn't really draw in a lot of people. Shells in Ireland should be a comedian. At least Katie's laughing at you, or with you. And I like to say, anybody who's got my Facebook Messenger, honestly, feel free to message me away if you're feeling down. Any is out there, honestly, not a problem. I will eventually reply. How are you, Sherlock? What did you get up to for? I believe I was in one of your live streams lately. Yeah, I was in one of your live streams lately. What did you get up for New Year? You think so, Shells? I love the All-Might Warrior. He's in my top 10. I mean, that was the 90s were basically the last time, late 90s, early 2000s was the last time wrestling was relevant. No, literally nobody watches now. The wrestling's so bad. The only reason I've decided to tune into Raw in ages is because there's a 20 past his prime star making his return tonight. That's the only reason. I'm not drawn in by any of today's wrestlers. I think every wrestler today sucks, apart from Brock Lesnar. I think they're all rubbish. Edge on the top. I like. Uh, what's this? I am not blushing. How you are fake news. Hey, hey, dead in sight. I feel dead inside sometimes. Shells in Ireland's naughty. Hello, I'm glad you're getting some amusement out of this, Jessica R. I'll be staying on here another 10 minutes, guy, max. I'm done tapping out. Like Steve will be when I finally whoop his ass on SmackDown game. I'm just kidding, dead in sight. I didn't blush at all. Very fake news. Hey, Katie, Sherlock, I'm dead. Uh-oh. Well, a fact. I'm going to have to go abruptly leave now. I know this is bad timing, but you won't get. Well, it'll take you a while to respond, Steve. Take you a while there. I think you were just a nervous wreck in a corner somewhere, crying away, Steve, at my threats of this ass whooping you're going to get on a game. But I'm going to have to tap out this live stream because my laptop's literally way to shut down. So I apologize for this fantastic first video appearance of the year. Probably my best first video appearance of the year ever. So I've got used to thank for that. I know I'm rushing away. I definitely wasn't blushing. Very fake news. Uh, I'm glad you love when I smile. Granny, hey, bye. Do you take care? Steve, it's been a pleasure. Enjoy the banter. BeardX16, welcome here anytime. And Shells in Ireland, I appreciate the hell out of you being here. You're one of the reasons I went live. So, but I'm going to go. Got to tap out. I've literally got to go. It's going to crash. I'm not sure. Hey, you take care, Steve. I'm not sure. Oh, honey, Jenna. I'm glad you think I'm still cute. How are you? Happy New Year. Hope you're well. I've got to go. I'm afraid the laptop's going to crash. I'm going to end it. God bless, indeed. I'm not sure if I'm going to be back again live. The next video I do will probably be another entry to the Vault series. They're quite fun. Some people might enjoy those. No promises or no dates of when I'll be live again or another video appearance in 2019. This could be it. Probably won't be it, but blah 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 blah. I'm buggering off now. Take care. Hope you enjoyed. Hi and welcome back, Hulk Hogan, Trump 2020. God bless.